So the world's a little bit on fire right now. It was on fire, but it's not anymore. But it still is in a metaphorical sense. You know what I mean. So I decided to go back to my hometown for a few days, but then the UK went into lockdown, so I was kind of stuck there for a few months. But I've since made it back to Glasgow, as you can see. And at the beginning of lockdown, I planned to make a sort of documentary about being a creative in quarantine. And reflecting over the past few months, I haven't nearly as been as creative as I would like. Now, I've done a fair bit to be creative. I've been practicing script writing for a feature film that I wrote a while back, and I've also been experimenting with stop motion animation, and I've made a music video out of that, so that's pretty cool. But when it comes to script writing, especially for a big project, I hit creative block quite often, and animation is very repetitive. So there have been times when I've just completely lacked motivation to get things done. But with the pandemic going on, it's understandable the motivation and morale is a little bit low. I mean, we're all separated from one another, and I've definitely found that I work best when I work around other people. But I'm still upset that I'm not being creative or productive 100% of the time. Like, I'm an adult now, I'm 23, I'm not 18 anymore, I need to get my life together, I need to be busy all the time. And I kind of feel like that mentality isn't probably the healthiest to have. I mean, there's a lot of emphasis about hustling and like having no days off and work hard and you'll achieve your dreams. But to me, I've burnt out quite a few times. Like, I can't force myself to overcome creative block, and when it comes to lacking motivation, it's not a bad thing. It's just like, take a day off, take care of yourself, and to not beat yourself up about not being productive enough. So if you're also feeling frustrated on whether you're being busy enough during lockdown, just relax, take an ease off the pedal, and just take things one step at a time. 2020 has just been a really tricky year, and we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. That's the moral of the story there. That's what I was trying to say, I think. I hope. I hope I'm explaining myself well enough. But yeah, just take things one step at a time. You got this. Also been growing a beard in quarantine. Still questioning whether or not I could pull this off. I don't know.